friends, what's happening? What's shaking? What's going on? Well, this is Andy coming to you from here at Andy's World of Bass. Going to make a video for you today and give you some information about what's going on. First of all, I just want to say happy holidays, wishing everyone safe and fun and a beautiful holiday season together. And yeah, I love Christmas and I love the holidays, especially out here in Colorado, because it's got the winter wonderland vibe going on. And you know, some of my greatest passions are skiing and my horses, and you know, I'm into a lot of other things besides music. And Colorado is just the most spectacular playground for those things. But yeah, so here we are. It's a couple days till Christmas, and yeah, I just want to say thanks. You know, I just want to say thanks to everybody that has been supportive and really kind of encouraging in terms of being with me on this journey, starting the Daily Funk Club and Andy's World of Bass a few years ago. And you know, all the brands that I work with, it's grown in an amazing way and a really rewarding way. The relationships that I've been able to establish, nurture, and grow with so many different brands and builders and amplifier designers and instrument luthiers. These people, you know, are my best friends. You know what I mean? And we talk every day. You know, and it's really fun because I love bass and I love bass guitars and everything about it. I always have. You know, ever since the first time I laid eyes on one, and a bass was put in my hands at age 12 in 1982. It's been, you know, one of my favorite things to do. So here we are, you know, fast forward. I'm going on 50. I'm going to turn 50 in April, and now I have created a way to hopefully be useful and you know, help people to build their brands, and which I enjoy. You know, I enjoy that part of things, and also help players to grow in the craft and just share in the ways that I can about my experience along the way. You know, being a road dog for 25, 30 years and having done quite a bit of recording and just, you know, having done some teaching and gone around the world and done clinics and stuff like that. I've been out and about and I had a few experiences that I think, you know, it's helpful for some to get my perspective on it. And that's just one layer of how I try and be useful. So here we are, and you know, the 2019 NAMM show is coming up, and I will be there again. I think this is my 11th year in a row, maybe my 12th. The last 3 years I've gone and kind of been there on behalf of Nordstrand, because I'm really connected with Nordstrand. They kind of took me under the wing a few years ago, and I've been working closely with them. Any of you that have been watching my videos know that I'm a huge fan of the company and everybody that works there, and all the innovations that they're doing. So for the third year in a row, I'll be there. You know, we all get a house, and Carrie and I and Mo and Sonia and Adrian and John, we all, and others, all kind of live in one big communal fashion for the week. And it's really great. Now, this year, Nordstrand has a booth being shared with Gensler. And Jeff Gensler, fantastic guy, another great friend, is, you know, I've been working with Jeff for a year now, and I absolutely love the Gensler stuff. So that's going to be kind of my home base at the NAMM show. For, you know, a lot of the time that I'm there, I'll be spending at the Nordstrand Gensler booth. I'll also be going around and visiting a lot of my other bass gear manufacturing friends, including Bergantino, who I, you know, work with very closely, and you know, I absolutely adore the Bergantino equipment, and I absolutely adore the company, Holly and Jim, and I'll be spending time over there. I'll also be hanging out with my friends at GR Bass, the Italian brand that makes these really great amplifiers. And I'll go be hanging around with Devin Smallin over at his booth. and visiting my friends at Black Diamond Strings and Hip Shot, and God, the list is so long. Oh, MG Bass, Maurizio Costa. I'll be hanging around at his booth. He's building me another absolutely stunning instrument that will have Nordstrand pickups and preamp in it. You know, what I've been able to do, which is really cool, it might be a little hard to keep up with everything that I'm doing because I'm kind of all over the place. But what I tend to do is collaborative stuff where I make a relationship with a luthier or a builder, and then I collaborate with the other brands that I'm affiliated with, like Hip Shot and Nordstrand and Bartolini, and then we build an instrument that acts as a kind of a canvas to feature all the different you know, components that the different companies make. So at the NAMM show, we've got several different. I've got several different instruments that'll be being premiered there. That'll be being unveiled. I also have a signature bass through Retro Vibe Chowney that's coming out, an affordable P-bass copy that's loaded with Nordstrand pickups and Hip Shot hardware. And we'll have the prototype there, and this is going to be like a $650 50s era P-bass copy that's, you know, it's made in India, but it's made really, really well, and it's already got premium hardware and pickups in it, and an extremely good value for a great P-bass with a retro presentation, and so much more. Xavier Larita from Spain is putting the finishing touches on my signature bass that I'm doing with him, and that's a much more high-end. That's like a $3,500 handmade gorgeous instrument, and that's also going to be premiered at the NAMM show. So there's so much. This is probably going to be one of the most exciting, for me, NAMM shows that I've ever been part of, because it's kind of the fruition of many different projects and many different things that I've been working on with people for the last few years. So if you're out at the NAMM show, I look forward to seeing you there. I'll also be at the Reverend Guitars booth. I'm actually going out to Ohio on January 4th and 5th, and I'm going to shoot a whole bunch of demo videos for their new bass line, and you know, to kind of set up the new bass line marketing for them going into 2019. So I'm going to do that before the NAMM show, and then I'll be hanging around at the Reverend Guitars booth. And geez, what else? So much going on. Yeah, so it's just been fantastic, and I just, you know, the last thing I really want to stress here is how grateful I am to all you guys who take the time to watch my videos, you know, and hopefully get something from them. Hopefully it's some level of useful resource to you, to at least hear the equipment, the instruments, and the components, everything, the amplifiers in my hands, you know. You know, I have a style, I play a certain way, so I'm just one person. I encourage you to check out everything that's out there. But, you know, I'm just grateful to you for watching these videos and making it somewhat popular so that I can continue to grow this thing. Because as a result, now I've established kind of some trust. And from that trust, I'm able to garner things that I can give away to our community, to the Andy's World of Bass community. And like this, you know, this month we're doing a string giveaway with Valenti, you know, Valenti basses. I absolutely adore my Valenti bass. I'll be taking it to my gig tonight. It goes to almost every gig I play. So we're doing a string giveaway, and then next month we're doing a pickups giveaway with Bartolini, and then every month I'm able to do a giveaway now. And that's always kind of what I've been about. You know, when I set out to do the bass clinics and everything, which I've done a lot of, you know, 300 or more, I always was adamant about trying to basically talk the manufacturer into, and the distributors, dealers, into making it possible for me to give away instruments at all of my events, give away a bass, give away an amp, give away strings, and pickups, and just all kinds of stuff like that. So now I'm able to do that more than I've ever done it before, and do it consistently and regularly, and that makes me so happy. So I know that was a mouthful, and if you sat through all of this, thanks. I'll finish with playing a little bit. This is my Nordstrand, I call it Excalibur. Carrie built this instrument for me. If I have a favorite bass, a #1 bass, you know, if there's such a thing in the realm of what I've got going on, this is it. It's definitely, you know, in terms of a 5-string. It has the big J blade pickups in it and the 3-band preamp. One-piece swamp ash body, super lightweight, incredible figured maple fingerboard with the block inlays. And of course hip-shot hardware. I use mostly hip-shot hardware on all my instruments. And yeah, so, you know, I've got a gig tonight, and I'm just, you know, I picked up this instrument because I'm going to take it to my gig tonight. And I thought, hey, this would be a good time to make a kind of a holiday year wrap up and set up for the NAMM show kind of video. So thanks for watching this video. Thanks for watching all the videos. Stay tuned in the coming months. Like I said, there's going to be lots of more giveaways and lots of new instruments and cool things. I can't wait to get my hands on the Nordstrand Starlifter preamp. I'll be using that with my big rig as the preamp source. And yeah, there's just so much going on. It's kind of mind-boggling. So thanks again for watching the video, and you know, to all the brands that I work with, Moonshine Custom Guitars, Nashville, Tennessee. We've got 2 basses in the works that are going to blow minds. And Daryl Batts at Batts Basses is working, just started building up Maple Freak 2, which is, you know, Maple Freak 1 was amazing, but Maple Freak 2 is just taking it to a new level with some finite kind of details in terms of contouring and stuff like that, and a couple different wood choices, a couple different layers of laminates both in the top and in the neck, adding some laminates into the neck, and adding some laminates into the body, putting a bunch more wenge into the wenge, whatever you want to call it, into the build to give it a slightly more stout hang off the shoulder. Still going to keep the weight down, but it's going to have a little bit stouter kind of hang to it, and then you know, a little bit kind of denser, kind of slightly darker tonal presentation. And yeah, God, there's so many. I just don't want to forget anybody. Leonardo Bosquez, he's a fantastic builder. Michael Granis, everybody, you know, it's amazing, all the people that I get to work with, and enjoy the process of watching them build their dream, you know, and watch them, you know, enjoy their dream coming true, and just adding my little, you know, my little help the best way that I can. And yeah, so right on. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Happy holidays. Peace.